Hey, what's up guys? I haven't done one of these videos in a while. So, it is Saturday. My duties on Saturday are to ship out all the eBay orders that happen on Friday and open the store. So we got to ship out all of our eBay orders by 1 o'clock and then we got to go open the store. So let's go into eBay. eBay's been doing extremely well. Tons of sales. Overnight, well, from yesterday to today, right now, we got, check it out, 68 orders overnight. So that's quite a lot. It's going to take some time. Well, it's 10 o'clock now. So I should be able to knock it out by then. Oh yeah, of course. It's 10 o'clock. Yeah, got plenty of time. But me, like I'll be doing orders and then all of a sudden I'll remember, oh, I gotta look through all of this old Pokemon bulk to see what we got. And then I'll be doing orders again and then I'll be like, oh, let me put all these away. So I'm just bouncing back and forth in here. But I'm going to try and focus, just do the orders and the YouTube video, and see how much time it takes us. Let's just take a look and see what actually sold. Alright. So, we got a big order right here. Reliquary Tower, we sell a ton of those. Overwhelming Forces, that's one of our replenishables. Probably sold about 50 or 60 of those. I think I bought them for as low as 20 cents on TCG Player when that set came out. Dark Ritual, another replenishable that we do. I'm actually out of stock. Jesus. Like, I sell them for $3.59. Oh, you know what? I redid this listing. I took it down and put it back up. That's why it's a small amount. Electrolyze, another replenishable. Sling Gang, that's another replenishable. How many of these have we sold? $1.89. Oh, only one. So confused. I could have sworn we sold so many more of those. Maybe I'm thinking of another one. Rakdos Guildgate. That's one I think we've sold a decent. No, we haven't. We sell the Guild Gates, but I forget which one is like the one that sells a lot. These are great. The red lots, I do like these 100 card lots of, like, you know, commons for Magic, and $9.99, $8.99. I send out offers sometimes, but hey, 6 of them sold so far. Not a crazy amount, but it's just another item in the store. There's definite margin on there because, you know, if we buy 1,000 cards for $5 per 1,000, just selling 100 cards, we make our money back on the 1,000 plus what we pulled out of it. It's like double, triple dipping. What else? A lot of replenishables, which is great. Now, when I'm talking replenishable, like something that I order from TCG Player with the sole intent to sell on eBay. There's a lot of cards that I do that with. And I put my margins in place of 50% when I originally buy it. So if it sells, I'm making 50% margin on it. It's not a lot. I get it. You know, like, oh, what are you going to make? 30 cents? But it's not, it's not about that. It's about building the platform on eBay. How I think of eBay and TCG Player, to use as one, I think of TCG Player as like wholesale. That's where I'm putting all of my stuff that I just want to liquidate. I want to get rid of. I want to churn it and burn it on TCG Player. The liquidity on TCG Player is insane. You will not find another marketplace like the amount of sales that happen. The customers on TCG Player are more accustomed to buying things at a lower price. There are a lot of a lot of people on there that aren't like that. They, you know, they'll shop around for a specific seller, but for the most part, it promotes the lowest listing. Let me get my drink. So, how I treat it is like if I get a good deal on, let's say, a bunch of commander decks where I know I'm going to make 20-30%, if I just rip it all and blow it through TCG Player, that's what I do. eBay, I treat it more as retail. So these are the singles that, you know, maybe will be 30, 25 to 40 cents on TCG Player, where I can get a decent amount of them, and I put them on eBay for $249, $299, and it doesn't matter. I bought 20 or 30 of them? What did it cost me? $5, $10? Now I have a listing in perpetuity until they sell, where I have a margin put in place already. So it doesn't matter if the single goes down, the single goes up. It doesn't matter, my margin's put in place, and it's a low enough price point where the friction to buy it is a lot less. Like, it's a big difference when you're buying a $20 single to sell for $50 than a 50-cent card trying to sell it for $1 or $2. There's a big difference there. You get a lot less friction on the lower stuff than on the higher stuff. That's why I do that. There's a certain price point where you hit where the friction becomes too much that it actually hurts the amount of volume you could do with that single in order to make it worth it. I hope I'm making this clear. But in my brain, it works. When it comes out of my mouth, I'm like, it doesn't sound like it's working anymore. But that's what I'm doing. Oh, another thing that we started doing was the play sets of Pokemon trainers. Now, when I was first starting to do it, I was like, oh man, this shit ain't worth it. Like doing the listings and making them. But, you know, once one or two start to sell, you start to get like a proof of concept, and it's like, oh, this could work. So yeah, we sold a play set of Super Rods for $7.99. Now, I have no idea what they're going for on TCG Player. I assume less. Let's check. Super Rod. Yeah, we sold Super Rods from Paldea Evolve. Yeah, the regular near mint copies are going for around $1. So we just made way more selling them on eBay as a playset than selling them on TCG Player. Now this is what the listing looks like. Times 4, so they know they're getting a playset. We've only sold one, but proof of concept, it works. Now this motivates me to make more listings like this, so people could get these cards from me, one seller, instead of getting, you know, one copy from this person, one from this person, one from this person. So, like, look at this guy right here. This is something I would buy right now. Super Rods. I just sold one copy. He has them for 75 cents. He's got 44 copies. So we're just going to buy all of them, like, from this guy. And that's, like, literally it. Now, I know I sold them for $7.99. We just did that listing maybe 3 or 4 days ago. So, now I have to sell all of them. But now the proof of concept is there. We're going to spend a little money, invest in that one listing, get a deeper stock of it. There we go. Sure, Super Rods might go out of rotation soon. They might drop out, blah, blah, blah. But this is the game you play when you own a business. You gotta always be thinking of different shit. Another cool feature I love about eBay, this is going to be an eBay video, just so you know. I know if it's not clear by now it is. You could put, like, so right here, when you have a store, you could put your coupons you're running, like, on the bottom of the invoice. Now, when the customer gets the order, they just scan the QR code, and it brings them to your eBay page and whatever you have for sale, which is really cool. So it's like, you know, marketing. They just built into the platform, which is really, really good. We see so many repeat buyers and return customers just from doing that. Running a coupon did a sales uplift, according to eBay. It was a 90% like increase in sales. It was like insane. which is great because, you know, a lot of the sales we run, you know, you buy 3 get 1 free on very low end cards. So, like, for something that costs me almost nothing because I find it in bulk, where someone's making a cart and they get 4 copies of it, they get 1 free. You know, it's a $3 or $4 sale, and the amount of money it costed me is almost nothing. It's almost free because I've already made my money back on it. It's already done. So, and what does it cost me? A listing on eBay and like 5 minutes of my time, maybe less. So like, you just got to find more of those. A lot of the money isn't made off of the really high sales. It's made in the gray area down below, those sub $2 and $3 sales. When you pump those out. Sure, it's great to do $1,000 sale and make maybe, you know, for $300 or $400. It's great, but you can't really rely on those, which is why I invest the time to make these listings, because they work. So one thing that has been really fucking chapping my ass is that my HP printer will all of a sudden stop fucking printing because I have to sign up for some fucking subscription service in order to operate my fucking printer. Are you kidding me? I bought this piece of shit already, and now you want I need to pay $4.99 a month in order to print? I bought it. I bought the printer. I buy the toner. And I have to sign up for a subscription service in order to print my fucking packing slips? Are you kidding me? Are you out of your mind? I will never use an HP product again. They're freaking everything is going. I bought the printer. I bought it already. It's mine. Why do I have to now pay? I can understand if you're giving it to me for free, but I spent $300 on this printer. And now you want $5 a month in order for me to print on something I've already purchased. No. So we'll be shopping for a new printer very shortly. HP could suck it. All right, so before I buy the shipping cost, this is mostly plain white envelope. This is the cost. Right there. $100 just to ship this stuff. That's what it is, though, you know? It is what it is. Costs money to make money. Let's hit the print button. See how many labels we get. Come on, there we go. Oh. Here we go. I might, speed this up. Insert, that song. I don't know how it goes. Still going. Still going. Oh, still going. Holy shit. Still going. Oh, there we go. Almost the full length of the warehouse in shipping labels. Hey, I'm back. It's a little later in the day. It's about 4 o'clock. Finished up. I had to go open the store and then come back and ship. But all in all, pretty good, man. Pretty good day, pretty good Saturday. Good sales day online. The new TCG player account's going great. It's probably like, I'd say like 400 and change in sales, which isn't a lot. But for the stuff that I just had laying around that was lightly played and under, instead of me waiting for TCG player to open up the sort your stuff, sort your product, whatever it is, it just, I don't know. I'll do it myself. I have the extra TCG player account, so I might as well do it myself, right? Right. You make more when you do it yourself. It takes a lot more time and manpower and all the other stuff, we started, getting into sports and stuff. What do we got? We got Panini Select. We got Obsidian. These just came in. What else we got? We got Optic Don Russ. We have WWE Immaculate. That is awesome. I opened like 5 boxes of that. They're so expensive, like $5.50 each. We're slowly weaseling our way into sports. We'll see how that does in the store. So far in the store, not really much, customer base for that because they just don't know we have it yet. I just have to make it more public, make people more aware of that, and the fact that sports boxes are fucking $300 or $400 a fucking box. It's crazy. But my strategy for the eBay account is I want to get to 5,000 listings by the end of the year. Right now we're a little over 2,000. I did the math. I have to post at least 21 to 22 cards a day in order to hit 5,000. Well, some cards are going to sell. It's going to have to be a lot more than that. So it's probably going to have to be double that. I'm probably going to have to list like 40 cards a day in order to be able to hit 5,000 listings. At the end of this month, I wanted to hit 2,000. At the end of this month, I wanted to hit 2,000. We're at a little over 2,000 already. So we're making good pace. I have so many listings to put up. I have so many scans to go through. And I legit do it manually, card by card, price check, make a margin, and post it. Like, I don't know why I feel like I get a better handle on everything when I do that. Like if I was just to batch it out and just post it up, I feel as though I'll shoot myself in the foot a lot more than I do now, which is still a lot. But we made a little progress with the inventory of the actual new TCG Player account. We were just putting everything together, lightly played, moderately played, damaged, heavily played, but separating it with dividers. We've already ran into issues. People pulling things from spots where they shouldn't, and cards have already been misplaced. So we're separating lightly played from moderately played, from heavily played and damaged, and so on. So we're doing that. I did an account on the amount of people that actually want lightly played, moderately played cards. They don't want near mint cards for some reason. I don't know why. When I was always playing, I always wanted near mint cards. Well, I'm done for the day. I'm going home. It's probably like 4:30. This is pretty much it, man. Average Saturday for me. I get out of here early. I'm no longer am I staying here until 7, 8 o'clock, hunched over a desk staring at cards. I can't do it. I'm done. I'll instead be hunched over my laptop making eBay listings in the comfort of my own home. But at least I get to do it in the comfort of my own home, on my couch, watching TV, snuggle with my dog. So isn't that what it's pretty much all about? That's pretty much why I did this, is so I can, have the flexibility to be able to do that. And be able to, work at my own pace, even though sometimes my pace can be really, really fast. And sometimes it can be slow, but I get to choose that. I don't have someone else choosing it for me. Alright guys, I'll catch you in the next one. I'll see you. Stay up. Stay hustling, stay grinding, whatever, all that jazz, blah, blah, blah. Insert influencer thing there. Bye.